In the book Frames of Mind, The Theory of Multiple Intelligences in 1985, Howard Gardner presented his theory on multiple intelligences: linguistic, musical, logical, mathematical, spatial, corporeal, kinesthetic, and personal. The author teaches cognitive and educational sciences and psychology at Harvard University. Although the author himself doubts the applicability of his theories, he delves into some aspects of human intelligence that are particularly relevant for dealing with their performance, and precisely the spatial intelligence and the corporeal kinesthetic intelligence. Spatial intelligence is closely related to one's observation of the visual world and develops it from it in the most direct way. But this intelligence is also found in blind people, although they do not have the direct access to the visual world. While typical of the kinesthetic intelligence is the ability to use one's body in very different ways and to work skillfully with objects for expressive purposes. For Gardner, the mime is the extremely rare actor because the intelligences she or he draws are not very developed in Western cultures. Are these similar artists in other cultures? The aim of this unit is to provide an overview of the gestures typical of different cultures in the most common social relationships. The goal is to increase awareness of the norms envisaged by different cultures, for example in greeting each other, or in a better conversation about acquiring greater knowledge and a better interpretation of the non-verbal communication. We will try, through this resource, to mimic a given situation and understand our limits and potential. You're invited to mimic one of the following situations. Take the bus from the stop near a very busy bar, and as your bus arrives, you meet a friend you haven't seen for a long time. Board a train full of passengers and place the luggage in the containers at the top of the train, moving, abrupt and jerky. Receive a friend at home and offer a cup of tea or coffee and talk about your next travel. Cooking the traditional recipe for a ceremony with two friends, and play a game or a sport, individual or collective. After experiencing your bodily capacity in an imaginary space, you can continue to practice your spatial and kinesthetic intelligences in the real world. These simple mimicking exercises involve our usual movements, and they can make us more aware of the non-verbal communication that takes place in the relationship with others and with the world in which we act daily. Take the chance to know something more about you. You can find more resources at the Acted Out MOOC at actedout-mooc.eu.